If you're still calling yourself a graphic designer, you might be boxing yourself out of half of the opportunities available to you right now. The title used to mean something specific, but now the work has spread way past it, and a lot of designers don't realize they're already doing more than the title says. Another thing to also notice is the fact that the word is generalized, like it has been used so much that it's so difficult for it to like sound like you're actually doing something meaningful with your life. Remember when we were growing up and when you ask people what do you want to do, remember oh my god. So maybe a few weeks back where someone was talking about the fact that uh Ben Cassie was the reason why studying science is now, and how they read gifted hands and everybody wanted to be a neuroscientist. Oh, sorry, neurosurgeon. And that was wild, right? So there was a time when if you said you were a graphic designer, it sounded witty, but right now it's just one of those things, right? One thing I'm going to tell you is that you might not actually need like a new degree or anything like that. You just need to reframe and rebrand what it is that you are already doing. So you might have to do some level of research and figure out what exactly is the name of what it is that I do. I remember that it wasn't so long, and when I mean so long, I don't mean this year, I'm talking about years, right? That I realized that there's a difference between like brand identity and visual identity designer, right? It's completely different, and it always looks like it's the same thing that you do and all of that. And yeah, so if you do some level of research, you're going to find out that the spectrum is so wide, like it is so wide. I'm going to use this example that somebody talked about. You know how light, right? If you pass it through a prism, it now splits and you see like different colors, like the colors of the rainbow, but it's light, like white, or it looks like white, right? So the creative space or like design can be like that. But when you actually filter it out, you're going to now begin to see all the different niches that exist and all of that. So you might want to do some research to figure out, okay, this thing that I'm doing, what exactly is the name for something like this? And the research could also expose you to newer fields in the creative space that you might want to start to push your skill and expertise in that direction to ensure that you know how to do it, right? So branding is very, very important. Branding is very important, and it's not just enough to brand. We can do a video for this. All these videos I'm talking about, we'll do. They are coming. It's not enough to brand, right? It's also very important that you are able to communicate the branding. That's what we do in brand identity, for example. It's not enough that the business knows who they are. The problem is that customers don't. So how do we take that and show it to them with visuals that this is who this business is, that this business cares about you and all of that? So all of these are examples just so that you understand that you don't have to start over, right? With the graphic design, what am I already doing? How do I put it together? How do I use words? And all those kind of things. And you're just going to find out that you have a ridiculously better chance at getting certain roles. Right? One thing that you're going to learn as you begin to like apply for roles and all of that is you're going to find out that many roles that you have seen before you actually had the skill set for. You were already doing those things, you're already capable of it, but just because you didn't pay enough attention to the fact that or the terms that were used to actually explain it is one of the reasons why you might lack what it is that you're looking for in a particular role. So thank you so much for watching this video. I'm going to see you in the next one.